Hey there, Sean. Good Friday. Happy Friday. Happy sunny Friday, actually. It's Frank here. Thank you for reaching out to me with your interest on SEO. And I would just say it's so nice to see business owner understanding that web presence is a thing and something that require their attention. So it's lovely to be able to shoot this screencast for you. So without further ado, let's dive right in. I'll be going over three main components that you could entertain making some tweaks that will get you some rank increases and hopefully more business for you. Before we begin, though, I wanted to share some good news with you. I always do this because I have a data scientist background and always geeking out a little bit, kind of put our effort in context and to help us understand why we should pursue it. So you mentioned that you wanted to work in Tri-City, so I mean we can do Port Moody as well, but I just quickly type it in Coquitlam, Electrician Coquitlam, right? And these are the volume that you see. So with the combination of one, two, three, four, five keywords, which are the keywords that you want to focus on and make sure that they exist on your website. Within here, you get a whopping 180 searches every month, just for Coquitlam alone. I'm not even including Port Coquitlam and Port Moody, right? So 180 searches, and the best news is the keyword difficulty is zero. This means how difficult it is to rank for these keywords, and they're zero. So super easy, and that should be so exciting for you because potentially you can capture an additional 180 visitors to your website, and hopefully after the tweak, your website will be a high converting page, then turn those people into customers that will call you. Okay, so is it worthwhile to be thinking about this 100%? And rightfully so, you're doing that. So a big pat on the back for you on that, and my two thumbs up to you. Okay, enough with the BS. Let's dig right in. Love the logo, love the dangling light bulbs. So, first thing first, content has always been king. It's king 10 years ago. Right now, it's still king because it's relevancy. Google's mandate is to connect what people are searching for with a website they think contains the information. You search up Rhino, Wikipedia shows up. Why? Wikipedia has everything you need to know about Rhino, at least majority of it. Okay, so for example, let's say we look at some keywords together, right? Let's do Coquitlam. I did a control find Coquitlam electrician, right? So that's not showing up. So that's the first case study that I do with my business partners. And most of the time we do find that the keyword that people are searching for are not existing on the site. That's why we're not seeing the site being ranked. Okay, so I would beef up the content to 1,500 words so that nobody after you can beat you. So we'll have and everything you need to know about EV charging, what to look for when hiring an electrician, how the differences between 100 amp, 150 amp, and 200 amp panel, the cost difference there, the wiring, aluminum, copper, so many things to talk about. But anything about electrician, you can have contents on here. So no matter what people are searching for, you get found. Okay, so 1,500 words is always what I aim for. And one way to make it look less spammy is to have a Google, what you have here essentially, testimonial, but in the form of a slider. So you can go left and right. So it doesn't take up too much real estate space on the website, but all those testimonial in here, I hope it talks about electrician somewhere, right? Electrical right there, right? So the keywords will show up in the comments as well. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, let's move on to backlinks. So backlinks are like a contest. Um, if you're a candidate for a president, the more votes you get, the more likely that you'll get elected because it represents trust. So Google works in the same way that the more backlinks that you have a higher chance of getting ranked. But we're not talking about some spammy backlinks from the East, India or China or whatever. We're talking about relevant backlinks that is about the local business. It could be anything like a Chamber of Commerce backlink. It could be another page about a forum for electricians, etc. Right? So you have currently 13, as you see I'm pointing to right here. And then let's look at your top competitor, okay? So I'm gonna type in, this is the other person that requested the video, Coquitlam Electrician. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We can look at what people are already doing locally. So expert electrical. Man, these guys are kind of a franchise, aren't they? So they have 640 backlinks. Okay, so that's the gap there. AJ Electrical. Let's look at them. I think these guys are a bit more local. So again, 523. Even a site like this, which isn't as aesthetically pleasing, they're ranking. Why? You see that they have a ton of keyword, right? Let's just do a quick Coquitlam. But at least Coquitlam shows up 7 times. Electrician, it's 19 times. So I rest my case. The data backs it up. So just having the keyword that people are looking for in page is important. Okay, so that's kind of what we're talking about. And then lastly, citations. So citations are what can get you up here. So once you register to as many business directories like 411, Yelp, Yellow Pages, website.ca, all these business directories using the exact same name, address, and phone number, and given that you continue to garner 5-star reviews, you will get featured up here. My proud record is within 2 weeks, I got a occupation therapist up. But you're in a more competitive niche, so I would say if you do it right, maybe 2 to 3 months, you'll get featured up here. But you want to make sure you can get around 100 reviews. Well, just whoever you work with, just on the bill, even just print a little QR code or something they can scan and quickly just punch in the review. Okay, so those are the 3 things. Now, this is gonna take time, right? So I always tell people, because my post was about wanting to help businesses understand SEO. But in your context, I think you can definitely do this on the back end, like slowly, because to outrank these guys, it's gonna take time because you're going from 12 backlinks to 500. Even if we load 50 a month, that's going to take roughly a year, right? So it doesn't mean that you can't beat them if you have the resolve of wanting to. Nothing can stop you. But in the meantime, I think if you're looking to kind of bring in more traffic, so in the meantime, I think that's when you really want to utilize Google Ads a little bit. And from here, we can see that people are actually paying a high amount of dollar for it. So each click it will set you back $4.5 if the ad is executed correctly. So it is a more competitive niche. So anyways, this is the same recipe. We can look at different cities. Some of my business partners, they say, I know Vancouver is super competitive, so I'd rather go to the island for some of the windows and doors guys. For you, I don't know how far you're willing to travel. If you're looking at Abbotsford or North Bend, West Bend, it might be less competitive, and then you can kind of focus your firepower there while ranking your website in the meantime. But next year, if you start doing SEO now, you'll see some good results and you'll start dominating in the Tri-Cities. Okay, I'll leave it there, Sean. Let me know if you have any questions. 778-316-2239. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good weekend as well. Take care. Bye.